Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we have another topic that is escape velocity. Um, Now we are studying escape velocity. So first, let's have a look to the definition of escape velocity. The definition of escape velocity is the minimum initial velocity due to which a body can escape from the earth gravity is called the escape velocity. The minimum velocity by which a body can escape from the earth gravity is called escape velocity. It means, consider this is the surface of the earth and this is the gravitational field. Okay. Now, if I throw the ball up with a velocity of 11,200 meter per second. Okay. If we throw this ball up with 11,200 meter per second, then this body will be goes up and will be slow down gradually, slow down and slow down and slow down and slow down, as it will be stopped. So when it is stopped, it cannot come back to the earth, because here this body is out of the gravitational field. This is the gravitational field. So now this body is out of the gravitational field, so this body can never come back to the earth's surface. So this 11,200 meter per second is called the escape velocity. So if you give a velocity smaller than this velocity, so this body will be move up and slow down and slow down and slow down, and then it stop, then it will come back to the earth. But when you give this much energy, 11,200 meter per second, then it will escape from the earth gravity and will be out of the gravity, so that it can never come back to the earth gravity, to the earth surface. Okay. So this 11,200 meter per second is called the escape velocity. So it means that we have to give a kinetic energy which is equal to the absolute potential energy. Absolute potential energy is actually the work done against the total gravity. Absolute potential energy is actually the work done against the total gravity. Total gravity means, look, suppose if we apply the force on a body and it cover displacement, so it means work is done against the gravity, against the total gravity, that is called absolute potential energy. So it means that we have to give the kinetic energy, equal to the absolute potential energy, so that the body can escape from the earth gravity. So it means that the kinetic energy given should be equal to the absolute potential energy. What is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square, and absolute potential energy is gmm divided by r. This is absolute potential energy. Okay. So now here m and m will be cancelled. So multiply 2 on both sides. So it will be v square is equal to 2gm divided by r. So taking under root on both sides. So we will have 2gm divided by r under root. What is the value of g? We know that. The value of g is 6.67 into 10 power minus 11. The mass of earth is 6 into 10 power 24 kilogram, and the radius of the earth is 6.4 into 10 power 6 under root. So we will have 11,200 meter per second. This is the value of the escape velocity. Okay. So it means that escape velocity depends on the mass of the planet. Escape velocity depends on the radius of the planet. Earth is a planet, yes. So escape velocity depends on the mass of the planet and the radius of the planet. Okay. Now, this is labeled as equation number 1. We know that the gravitational force is equal to F is equal to G m1 m2 divided by r square. We know that. Yes. Okay. Now, we know that F is equal to mg. So putting F is equal to mg here, So what we have, look, so m and m will be cancelled here, so g will be equal to gm divided by r square. So shift r square over there, so it will be gr square is equal to gm. So the value of gm is gr square. So putting the value of gm here in equation number 1, so putting this value of gm, the value of gm in equation number 1, so what will we have, look, so putting the value of gm here, which is gr square, so r and r will be cancelled, so it will be 2gr under root. This is another form of escape velocity. So if you put the value of g, so the value of g is 9.8 and the value of radius of the earth is 6.4 into 10 power 6 meter. So we will have the same value, 11,200 meter per second. This is the escape velocity of the earth. So it means that whenever you throw a ball with the velocity of 11,200 meter per second, then the ball will reaches will be out of the gravity, reaches beyond the gravity. So it means that escape velocity is independent on the mass of the object, rotation of the planet, and the angle of projection. So escape velocity is not depending upon these things. So this is all about the escape velocity. So different planet have different escape velocity, because escape velocity depends upon the mass of the planet, radius of the planet. So different planet has different masses and different radii. So therefore the escape velocity of different planets are different. So this is all about escape velocity. If you have any query, any question, you can ask in comment section. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.